it was a good experience. Like I learned some new things, and then just because of my academic, commitments, I had to, take a step back. But now I'm here back in Mumbai, and I feel like, I should just give it a go again. So here I am, and I feel like, there's some good things for me in the future. And so I just feel like, let's just give it a go. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Darshita. And yeah, you'll definitely grow. Yeah. Now, moving on to next guest, we have Toastmaster Kalpesh. Guest Kalpesh, do you like to tell us about how you came to know about our club and what draws you here? Over to you.
Hi, good morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Myself, Kalpesh Patel. I am from Gujarat, Ahmedabad. I am a member of Metric Toastmaster Club. I am serving club as a VP membership. Thank you.
Okay, okay, visiting guest. Thank you,
Thank you.
Toastmaster Kalpesh. So now I guess there are no more guests, and I can see Toastmaster Sam joining us after a long time. So hey, Toastmaster Sam, how are you? I guess you are not audible.
Okay, is it better now? Am I
Yeah,
audible?
yeah.
Okay. Hi, Shreyans. Hi, Toastmasters Shreyans and fellow Toastmasters. Long time, just got caught up a bit. I just thought I'll start with attending this meeting and see how I can kind of catch speed, uh, and move along on my journey.
Okay. Hope to see you more in future meeting.
Yeah, yeah. Great seeing all of you. Uh, Looking to make the most of this meeting. Thanks.
Okay. So I guess all the guests have been addressed. So now we'll be moving further with the meeting. And before dropping the ice, I wanted to tell you that we have a very informative session and also a innovative session coming up because Toastmaster Sudha is taking up TMOD after a long time. So yeah, buckle up and let's go. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sudha.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? All well?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, doing great.
Yeah, like Shreyans
Well,
rightly said, I don't take Toastmaster of the Day roles very often because it's probably something too much of impromptu. So I think there are people who are experts in this and have aced it. And not only aced it, we always look forward for those sessions. Hopefully, this also will be an interesting one. And with that, I would like to begin my role as the Toastmaster of the Day. Today, today we are talking about uh, mentorship, and mentorship is more with the context of trying to appreciate all the people who have been responsible for where we are today. And in that sense, I mean that we don't probably give them the title of mentors, but we have people around us who have covered our backs at the time when we needed them the most, have understood what we really are going through and what is the small push or a pull which that person will give, and your life can actually be changed. So today, the meeting is in celebration of something called a beautiful relationship called mentor. And I think for us all to appreciate this at a very timely part of the year, which is closing on to 5th September, which is also Teachers' Day, I just thought, like Mitesh just put the topic in front of me, and I said, yes, this is the perfect time for us to celebrate mentorship because we all have experienced one good teacher in our life, and in celebration of that, let us have a fun time, an interactive time. I will try to be as interactive as possible, but it is up to you how much you want to take out of it. And give me those positive vibes, give me that enthusiasm vibes, and I'll go more into it, right? It's nice to see people like Sham, yes, after a long time. Tejal, of course, a lovely smiling face. Darshita, welcome. Rishikesh, welcome. Vipula, welcome. Sanket, welcome. Anup Srivastav. I think he is just joined. Is he a guest or a Toastmaster already?
Just
he's a new
it's his
member.
first meeting.
Perfect. Anup, welcome to it. And also, Kalpesh, welcome to the meeting. You're coming all the way from Gujarat, huh?
I guess he dropped off.
Oh, he dropped off. Okay, wow. I think I put him off too much. Anyway, with that, let us start the meeting. Now, what I would like to just ask you guys, what in your definition is a mentor? Can we just have a raise of hands and we will probably take people accordingly? Anybody? Raviraj, hi.
Hello, Sudha ma'am.
You want to go at it? What is a mentor?
Yeah. So we all have various teachers in our lives, but mentors are somebody we look at and who inspires us in our life to like just improve ourselves even a little. And they actually have a very impact on our life at certain moments of time, which improves our lives a lot. I am fortunate to have such one mentor in early days of my childhood itself, and she actually grew my interest in studies so much that I was not able to leave studies in my life
Wow,
ever again.
that's so nice. That's such a good influence, right? I mean, it's such a positive influence that there was a mentor who got him to get addiction to studies. Wow, it's so brilliant. It's so nice to even hear it, Raviraj. Thank you. Sanket, you want to give a shot at it?
Sorry, yeah,
Sudha, Toastmaster Sudha, Toastmaster Tejal, Toastmaster Amit is also raised hands.
yeah. Let
Oh,
me.
oh, okay. I can't see it for some
Yeah,
reason.
just a second. Actually, I've pinned you, right? That's fine.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
now you'll be able to see.
Yes, now I can. Yeah, please. Mitesh? Yes.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Okay, so for me, mentorship is something that when uh, it makes your learning process easier, because when a mentor gives you a direction, even the complicated things in life becomes very simplified for you. And I had a lot of mentors in my life who had simplified my learning process, and because of that, I was able to overcome a lot of challenges in my learning experiences. And I had seen in many sorts of lives. But one experience I would like to share with you, actually, as you are also my educational mentor. So initially, when I shared the first draft of my speech with you, at that time I was very confused, and something I was very, it was very tedious for me to come up with some ideas and with the topic and everything. So when I shared the first draft, and you instantly detected that it is from copy pasted from chat gpt, and you replied me that, Mitesh, have you copied it from the chat gpt? So and I accepted it. Yes, ma'am, I've copied it from the chat gpt, because I'm not able to brainstorm about any ideas with my speech. And when you guided and supported me, that you shown the direction that yes, personal experience is something that you can add up and try to do something, and with your suggestions. So gradually the things started moving, and the learning process becomes easier for me. So I believe that when someone tries to make your learning process convenient, he is the true mentor for you. He or she is the true mentor for you. Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. And look at you now, you have so many personal instances in every speech of yours and bagging prizes one after another. Great, Mitesh. Yeah, Tejal, would you like to give your thoughts? Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha. According to me, a mentor is someone who you look up to. He or she would see the talent or strength which is within you and which you also don't see yourself,
Yes.
and they try to take out those strengths or the positive aspect of you in such a way that it becomes so seamless, and because of their continuous mentoring or hand holding, you become a better person. So a mentor to me is, yes, I also have uh, two or three mentors who I look up to, somebody who I started my career with. Till date, she is my mentor. And during my journey of during my career, I've had different mentors throughout so many years. So yeah, mentor is someone who I've learned so many things, and to a great extent, I am what I am because of my mentor.
Wow, that's so nice, Tejal. I'd like to hear more about your mentor as we go along.
Yes.
Prashant?
Yeah, so I think a mentor is also a teacher, but maybe more than a teacher. Like he or she has already passed through some experiences, and they can guide you in right direction. So one small memory which I have from my school days is like I initially I was not much interested in grammar, like English grammar, and because of one of our teachers named Sister Liz. So she uh, like developed my interest so much in grammar that like I was very clear in my concepts, like what is the difference between a transitive verb and a gerund and those kind of things that which I remember from that time, which were very difficult to distinguish. And till date, I mean easily identify when a spelling is wrong or some sentences formed in a wrong way. I can easily identify them. So that is all due to her. She developed my
Brilliant.
interest in grammar. Yeah.
Brilliant, Prashant. And I think I'm sure she must be related to our Toastmaster Misha by any chance, maybe. That's the reason why we are all influenced by her grammarian instincts in Toastmasters Club.
So,
Yeah. Yes, Misha, you'd like to say something.
Surely, ma'am. I would actually add to what Prashant says. For me, a mentor is actually a combination of a teacher and a leader. So they mentor you throughout your journey. They help you become better. They teach you how to improve yourself, and then they lead you on that path to become
yeah.
a better person. So they create a path for you, and they even lead you to make sure that you do not get digressed or you do not lose your direction. So they teach you, they lead you, and that's how a mentor is for anyone. Like they push you also. Adding this because I've been pushed by my mentor to give my speech today. Even though I opted for TMOD, I opted out of TMOD to give my speech. So that's how a mentor is, to make sure that I achieve my goals, I become a better person, and I do not digress from what my aim is. So this is what I really feel a mentor is.
Thank you so much, Misha, for that lovely words. And yes, I will always push you because I think I want you to see the better version of yourself as a mentor. And with that, Anup, you were wanting to say something. Anup?
Hi, am I audible to you?
Yeah, but we can't see your handsome face. Can we please?
I I didn't set up my camera yet.
Okay.
It's my
No worries.
first Zoom meeting. I'll make sure about that from the next
No
meetings.
worries. Please, please, please. We want to hear you then. Okay.
So it's my first meeting. I might fumble up. First of all, I know I want to say that as all Toastmaster said, mentor is the person who guide you throughout your journey.
Yeah.
He there might not be one mentor in every stage of your life. There would be mentors in your life to guide you, like for me, I was so introvert, and I joined this Toastmaster. There would be some mentor who would guide me throughout this journey.
Of course, 100%. You're at the right place. There are some wonderful Toastmasters amidst us,
Yes.
and they will be in a position to guide you along the way. But let me tell you, you also have to make 4 steps
Efforts.
ahead. And I'm
Yes.
sure 3 steps will be made by the mentor also. With
Yes.
that, I would like to continue with the theme. So, yes, mentor is someone who provides guidance, support, and advice to someone less experienced, often in a professional or a personal development setup. They help their mentees navigate challenges, make informed decisions. It's very important that they don't take control of the whole thing and say that, this is what I'm going to do for you. No, there should be an information why you're doing it with the mentee. Experience and insights. Mentors can be formal, such as a structured mentoring program. Like it's a lot of these things are going on in the market where you appointed to a mentor, and the mentor has a monetized goal around what he or she has to achieve with whatever time, and what is the achievement of the goal at the end of the day. Those are those formal mentors. But informal mentors are trusted advisors, an experienced friend maybe as somebody in your family, maybe a teacher, like I mentioned, or even somebody whom you just have been observing for a long time and you're emulating in some manner. Maybe it could be even a virtual mentor, a mentor who's not really in your life, but you're following that person so closely in some manner to the detail that you want to know what he's doing with in the morning, or like, I think those kind of mentors can be also in a physical setup when you're, I mean, physical setup as in when you're pursuing physical goals, like, what is it you drank, when did you get up, what do you do. I mean, I think those kind of things you can look at up to even on a virtual basis without the mentor even knowing that he's such a big fan of you. Their role is obviously to foster growth, confidence. Very important that the mentor is able to instill confidence and keep the confidence level as high as possible throughout the journey. And look for these signals around. I'm sure there are lots of them, lots of people in your life with whom you're interacting with. Maybe you've not probably approached them. Maybe you can probably find a mentor in these people. Like they say, karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. That is such a beautiful quote. And who is the person who quoted this? Was Lord Krishna. And who was the student? It was Arjuna. And Arjuna was on the battlefield so confused, not able to understand, why am I here? Why am I trying to kill my cousins, my uncles? What is so big a reason for me to do this? Why can't I step back? And he's considered to be the bravest person in history. And he going through a vulnerable moment as that was also taken care by a mentor who didn't tell him that you should go and do it. This is the way it is. No, he gave him, answered all the questions. He clarified the doubts. Again, he went through a low, pulled him up again. It was continuous process. And the Mahabharat, field of Mahabharat, when Kurukshetra, when he was, confused, dilemma, all those things. But Krishna finally became his charioteer and guided him to what he should do as his duty. So that quote itself has become so relevant in our life. And that was coming from experience of a very highly experienced mentor. So with that, I would like to toss the meeting now. And as everyone knows here, and for the benefit of guests, which I think there are a few, Anup is here, of course. We in Toastmasters definitely believe in mentorship, and we also believe in giving constructive mentoring through feedbacks and lots of other engaging activities. And I'm sure you're going to have fun, and you will be assigned a mentor also as you start your Toastmasters journey. So in the Toastmasters meeting, we have three different parts. One is the prepared speeches, the second is the table topics, and the third is general evaluation. So the prepared speeches is what we all get trained to be professional speakers, get over the stage fright, be an impactful speaker, be a motivational speaker, be an engaging speaker. How do you work on that? That's the first part. So with that, I would like to start the first part of the meeting. And the first part of the meeting to conduct, I need support of three amazing role players. And without them, I don't think we can probably even think of a Toastmasters meeting. It is the tag role, which is the timer, the hour counter, and the grammarian. So with that, I would like to call upon the timer to give his timing guidelines so that we can kick off the meeting. Over to you. Who is the timer?
Prerak.
Yes, Prerak. Please, your first time?
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha, for giving me this opportunity. And good morning, everyone. I am, as Toastmaster Sudha mentioned, we have 3 different rounds, and I'm going to time you all in all these rounds. Now, for the prepared speeches, we have 5 to 7 minutes of time. And at 5, I have a few cards with me, which I will show you, which to help you with the timeline. And at 5 minutes, I'll show the green card. I hope this is visible. At 6 minutes, I'll show the yellow card. And I'll raise the red card when it's 7 minutes for the prepared speeches. For the icebreaker speeches, it is 4 to 6 minutes, the timing. And for the table topics, the limit is 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I'll raise the red card. The individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. And at 2 minutes, I'll again raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll raise the red card. So this would be it from my side. I will see you again at the end of the meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha. Over to you.
Perfect. That was a brilliant introduction, and that too for the first time. You're already on the roll, Prerak. With that, I would like to now go over to the R counter, which is Toastmaster Nitish.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Sudha. Okay. Thank you for inviting me. My role as the R counter is to record unnecessary sounds used by the speakers and role bearers. They include the crutch sounds like filler words like but, like, so, okay, filler phrases like you know, and so, etc., and extremely long pauses. The crutch sounds or filler sounds obstruct the smooth flow of speech, can be annoying to the listeners, at the same time decreasing the value of the speech. Therefore, the R counter notes these words and phrases in order to help the speaker become aware of them and minimize the use of the words and phrase in the future. I'll present the R counter report when called upon by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Brilliant, Nitish. Thank you so much for the R counter guidelines. With that, I would like to go over to Toastmaster Prashant, who has adorned the meeting after a very long time, Prashant. Would you like to read the grammarian guidelines for us?
Sure. Thank you, Sudha ma'am. Good morning, everyone. So as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language usage, and I will be noting down not so correct usage of English language as well as good examples of correct usages. So as a grammarian, it is also my responsibility to give you the word of the day for today, which is chaperone. The word of the day is chaperone, which means a person who accompanies or takes care of another person or a group of people. So example of this word in a sentence would be, one chaperone may accompany not more than 10 guests. Or like after chaperoning my 8-year-old son on a school field trip, I got a call from the school principal. So this can be the usage of this word in the sentence. And each speaker is encouraged to use word of the day as much as possible. And whenever any speaker uses the word in the right context, I would request the audience to give a silent thumbs up as a mark of appreciation to the speaker. And I would give the word of the day usage report as well as the grammatical usage report when called upon by general evaluator for today at the end of the meeting. Thank you, and back to you, Sudha.
Thank you so much, Prashant, for that elaborate grammarian guidelines. And I'm sure everyone has made a note of the word of the day, chaperone. I'm going to chaperone you for this meeting today on a Sunday morning on celebrating mentorship. And it's my privilege to do that today. Thank you, Prashant. With that, I just want you to do one thing at the background when we go along with the proceedings of the meeting. Please make a note of 3 things which you have done so far in your life. 3 things which you have done so far in your life, which you are proud of. Okay. And out of that, there should be 2 which are the truth. And the third is an aspiration. Okay. Now, don't tell me which are they, but just make a note of it I will be getting to that in the next part of my speech. Mitesh is grinning away to glory. I really don't know what that grin is for. With that, I would like to call upon the first evaluator of the meeting for the first speaker of the meeting, my beloved mentee, Toastmaster Misha, and Toastmaster Shreyans is going to be the evaluator. So I call upon Shreyans to read the objectives of the speech.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sudha. Toastmaster Misha will be performing her level 2 project 1 speech, which is and the purpose of the speech is the member to learn about different communication style and identify her primary style. And also, the purpose of the speech is for the member to share the impact of her style on others. Over to you, Toastmaster. The speech length will be 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah. Over to you,
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shreyans. And with that, I would like to call upon the first speaker of today, Toastmaster Misha, who will be delivering her L2P1 speech. Yay! You know what that is for, Misha. And it's on communicating in different styles. Talking the talk. Talking the talk, Toastmaster Misha, over to you.
Misha, you are muted.
Toastmaster
Sorry,
Misha.
Misha, you're muted.
You're
Yeah.
on mute.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible clearly.
Yes.
Can I see the timer cards, please?
Yeah, I have spotlighted it for you too.
He has spotlighted Prerak itself. Go on the speaker mode, maybe you'll see it.
Okay.
So it's currently the background is white. So
Yes.
when
Okay.
once you cross and
Toastmaster Pera, can you do the transition between green, yellow, and red too?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, lovely. Can you unpin me? I just want to look at the timer, if that's okay.
Okay, but then it will be unspotlighted
Okay.
from each and every screen too. So what you can do, one thing is, just a second. You can go on to the gallery mode. No, not on the gallery.
Okay, that's okay.
We have to move with this setup only.
That's okay, not a problem. Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sudha, for that lovely introduction. It really deserves that cheering since I have finally begun my journey towards my L2. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Communication is an essential part of our daily lives. From casual conversations with friends to formal presentations at work, the way we communicate shapes our relationships, influences our effectiveness, and even impacts our success. But have you ever wondered why a conversation with a friend or with someone, with one person, feels effortless while communicating with the other feels like a struggle? Well, the answer often lies in understanding the communication styles. What are communication styles? Well, these are the ways in which we express ourselves to others. They encompass our verbal and non-verbal behavior, our tone, our body language, and even the way we listen. Broadly speaking, communication styles can be categorized into four categories, that is passive aggressive, and assertive. Now, let's dive deep into these styles of communication. Passive communication. These people are passive communication style, often avoid conflicts because they often avoid expressing their thoughts and feelings. They prioritize others' needs over their own and may come across as submissive or indecisive. This can lead to misunderstanding or even unmet needs. For example, you have ordered a coffee in a cafe, but the barista gave you a wrong one. Your response will be, "It's okay, I'll drink it." This passive behavior means you are avoiding confrontation of the issue and accepting the mistake, even though you're not happy with it. Moving on to the aggressive communicators. These kind of people express their thoughts and feelings in a way which disregards others. They tend to dominate conversations, interrupt, and even resort to insults or threats. While they might achieve their goals, but this often damages their relationships in the process. For example, my co-worker was late to work. The way my manager responded was, "You're always late to work. You have no respect for others' time." This behavior expresses his frustration directly in a way that may come off as hostile or disrespectful. The third style of communication is passive aggressive. This style combines elements of both passive and aggressive communication. Such people may appear passive on the surface but express their dissatisfaction indirectly, often through sarcasm or backhanded compliments or comments. This can lead to confusion and even tension in relationships. For example, my friend who lived in a PG was ill for a week and could not contribute to her household chores. In this response, her roommate chose to point out in a positive, aggressive way, and what she said was this: "Wow, I guess those dishes are just going to do them by themselves, right? Or they're just going to clean themselves?" Huh. This behavior expresses dissatisfaction indirectly with sarcasm and is hurtful. The last style of communication is assertive communication. This is widely followed in Toastmasters. An assertive communication style is the ideal style of communication for effective and healthy interactions. Assertive communicators express their thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully, maintaining a balance between being too passive and too aggressive, leading to a more positive and a productive conversation. For example, a friend borrowed your book and hasn't returned it. An assertive response in this case will be, "Hey, I hope you have enjoyed the book. I appreciate if you could return it when you are done." So here you express your needs or concerns clearly, respectfully, directly, aiming towards a constructive resolution. Why understanding communication style matters is because it is crucial for several reasons. First of all, it allows us to recognize our own style and its impact on others. By becoming aware of this, we can work on being more assertive, ensuring that our voice is heard. It helps us to better interpret others' behavior because if someone seems aggressive, it might not be personal, or it could be their way of trying to assert control in that situation where they feel insecure. By recognizing this, we can respond more empathetically and avoid unnecessary conflict. Lastly, adapting our communication style to suit different situations can make us more effective communicators. For instance, while assertive communication is the best approach, there may be times where a more passive or even aggressive stance is necessary, depending on the context and the people involved. So, how do we adapt such communication style to improve our interactions? It can be done through self awareness, active listening, flexibility, and practicing assertiveness. Flexibility will be you are willing to adjust your communication style based on the situation and the people you're interacting with. Practicing assertiveness is the most important thing that you can do because expressing your thoughts and feelings openly, honestly, in a constructive way while respecting others is of utmost importance as it helps them to become better versions of themselves. Well, to add to everything, I would like to say that I have an assertive style of communication mixed with passive aggressive communication when it's an evaluation. But for a prepared speech or for any role that I am taking in a Toastmasters, I try to be more and more assertive at it as it spreads positivity among others and helps them become better versions of themselves. In conclusion, understanding communication styles is a powerful tool for improving our interactions and relationships. By recognizing our own style, interpreting others' behaviors, and adapting our approach as needed, we can become effective communicators and ultimately more successful in both our personal and professional lives. So let us strive to become more aware of how we communicate and aim to cultivate an assertive, respectful, and empathetic communication style. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Wow. Brilliant. Let's all put our hands together to welcome Misha on her journey of prepared speeches back again, and what she did with a total factor. I mean, I could see, like, I just felt that she was a communication expert out here. Thank you so much, Misha. A lot of insights and a lot of things that we could take away from your speech. With that, I would like to go over to the next speaker, who's also a delightful one. And I'm so happy that I'm here to introduce her because she is one of our new members of our club. And I've always seen her literally being supportive in so many ways. Apart from that, having such a pleasant personality that I feel that we are all drawn towards wanting to hear her speak. And today is our opportunity to hear her talk. And she is going to be, okay, before that, I would like to call upon the evaluator for Toastmaster Tejal. Toastmaster Mitish, would you like to read the objectives of Toastmaster Tejal's speech? Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sudha. Toastmaster Tejal is going to appear for his Level 1 Project 2 speech. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Her learning pathway is presentation mastery. Timer, please note down the timing. It is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster Tejal, and over to you, Toastmaster Sudha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mitesh. With that, I would like to welcome Toastmaster Tejal on the stage. And Tejal, the morning routine in the victory hour. The morning routine in a victory hour. Toastmaster Tejal, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha, and thank you, Mitesh, for laying out the objective. Just 1 second. I'd like to share my screen here. Hi. So early to bed and early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise, says Benjamin Franklin. We've all grown up listening to this, right? But what no one told us is what time to wake up early when we say early and what to do after we wake up early. So good morning, fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guest here. I'm Tejal Shah, here to deliver my speech on the morning routine in Victory Hour and the benefits of following the morning routine. As the saying goes, early bird catches the worm. But as I said, what's the ideal time to wake up? Ideally, it should be 5 a.m. or at least an hour before your family wakes up so that you get dedicated 1 hour to yourself. Now, some of you may say she's crazy or she's worse than my parents also, who used to tell us that, wake up early. But here she is who says wake up at 5. Or have I heard it wrong? No, it's 5 a.m. Why 5 a.m.? Because that first 1 hour, waking up at 5, is the time that 95% waste and the top 5% treasure. 5 a.m. is a time of least distraction, highest human glory, and the greatest peace. Now, let's call this first 1 hour as a victory hour. So why victory hour? Because anything that you do in this hour, you will become victorious. There's a book called 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, and the author created 3 steps morning routine of 20 minutes of each of exercise, meditate, or learn. So he says first 20 minutes of your day that you should spend in movement. Movement or exercise till you sweat. So this could be in the form of either run, jump, dance, yoga, or any other form of movement. But it's important that you sweat. What happens when there is an intense movement in your body in the morning? It boosts up the confidence, energy level. It reduces stress, anxiety, fear, anger. It also improves the metabolism. So if the intense movement in the morning becomes part of your routine, you feel happy throughout the day and it helps accomplishing the goals. Now, the second 20 minutes should be spent to reflect. Reflect inward and connecting to what's important to you. But how? So, some people choose to pray or meditation for self-reflection. Meditation is food for our mind. And if we don't feed our mind with daily meditation, then our mind will start eating us. I could never relate to meditation. And the idea of sitting without doing anything for 20 minutes on a daily basis made me feel uneasy and, thought of waste of time. But I thought of giving it a try and going with the flow. This changed my outlook substantially, as it helped me get perspective and define my goals and priority. So this small choice became the action. The action became my habit, and this habit has now become part of my life. Last 20 minutes of your first victory hour should be spent in mastering the skills. So use this time for learning. It could be in any form. You can read biographies, you can read any other books, you can watch educational videos on YouTube, watch podcasts, or get into any activity of different subject that may interest you. So self-development and learning is what we should be spending these 20 minutes for. Okay. So now, and let's be honest, we all have list of things to do which we wish we had more time. So now it's the time that you can pursue them, right? Spending morning time in learning or for self-development helps you stimulate your brain and improves the capabilities and skills. And as the author says, if you don't keep rising daily, you will get stuck in your life for the rest of your life. So are you ready to jumpstart your morning and live a more fulfilling life? So here is what you need to do. Step 1, go to bed early. In order to wake up early without feeling stressed out or exhausted, make sure that you get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep just by simply going to bed early. Set an alarm. Initially, you may find it difficult to wake up early as your body is not used to this pattern. But believe me, push through it and your body will adjust. Third is make it exciting. Make this hour as something that you look forward to or something towards pursuing your hobby. So friends, own your morning. And I would like to conclude myself by saying that follow the daily routine of exercise, reflect, and learning in Victory Hour, which will lead towards better health, wealth, and making you wise. Believe me, this Victory Hour has immensely influenced me. And the learning of these somewhat defines me. Hence, I urge each one of you to inculcate these habits in your daily routine. And last but not the least, as the author says, all changes are hard at first, messy at the middle, and glorious at the end. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot for patiently listening. And thank you so much. Yeah.
That's a wonderful motivational speech for a topic which is so close to our hearts because we all struggle with this. And I've also realized the need to incorporate this excellent habit in our lives. Because if you really go around, guys, and you see people, successful people, the real successful people, if you peep into their routines, that is where the difference is. They wake up like 4:30, 5, I don't know. Some people wake up at 3:30 to get the start the day. They start cleansing their body. I mean, there's so many things that these guys do. They hardly sleep. And I have not got there. I used to be a person who used to wake up at 7, sorry, 7:30, but now I've moved it to at least a 6:30. I've moved it to 6:30, but I'm aiming to get to a 5:30, wherein probably I would also relish all these things which Tejal was talking about. With that, we would like to go to the next speech, and this is a very unique one, according to me. I mean, I just saw her. She came, she conquered, then she disappeared, and now she's come back to conquer again, I'm sure, because I also had the opportunity to connect with her when she was not at Toastmasters, and I found that she's as energetic and as enthusiastic as she was. And I remember one speech of hers very much when she was a Toastmaster with us. It was a very revolutionary speech. I'll talk more about it. I don't want to steal the thunder from the next speaker, who is a returning Toastmaster for Mumbai Toastmasters Club. And she is our dear Toastmaster Darshita. The person who will be evaluating Darshita's speech will be our dear grammarian, Toastmaster Prashant, who would now read the objectives of the speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Prashant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha. Welcome back, Darshita. Darshita will be attempting her L1 P3 speech, and the purpose of this project is for her to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance her speech. And Darshita, I remember your first two speeches were evaluated by Ashwin and Vishal, respectively. So, yeah, best of luck.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prashant and Toastmaster Darshita. O Stri Kal Ana. O Stri Kal Ana. Over to you, Toastmaster Darshita.
Am I audible? Okay. So first of all, thank you, TM Sudha, to introduce me. Okay, so I'll just start with it. O Stri Kalana. I suppose everyone present here might have heard this catchphrase. For the ones who haven't, it is a line from a popular movie named Stree. Now, you might be wondering why am I starting with this, right? Stree, when we hear this word, what comes to our mind? It may be an image of a mother, sister, friend, wife, or any woman related to us. What does that signify? What does that mean? Is it only an image or some particular trait? Do you get a warm feeling of reliance, trust, compassion? I suppose you all agree that it does kind of feel warm, Then how has this feeling transformed into something that made us see O Stri Kalana? The phrase originates from the fear of Stri and aims at keeping her away. Now, for those wondering why, it's because Stri is an evil spirit who takes away the men of the village because they wronged her. We can say that she takes a revenge and becomes the power that was once taken away from her. Now, you all be wondering, where am I going with all this? Just stay with me. Sri, Nari, Janani, all these words refer to women. All of them impart power. There is a sense of power that emanates when we speak these words. Our Indian culture is filled with examples of women who are mighty, strong, resilient, and powerful. Be it a mythology, literature, or history, we have examples of women who stood their ground and paved way for the society. Then tell me, how have we come to a point where the entire scenario has changed? From being the epitome of strength, women have been reduced to mere beings who are protected and safeguarded from the wiles lingering around in the society? How has the protectors and strength of our society been reduced to the ones tortured, harassed, molested, and brutally murdered? I suppose all of us here might have heard the Arjikar case, or the Nirbhaya case, or the Unnao case, or the Badlapur case. The women here were brutally assaulted and murdered. They were snatched of their power. And if we ask why, it was just because they were a woman. That's it, no other reason. If we think about this, the tables have drastically turned, and with time, the number of cases and the injustice is increasing exponentially. And this is not just the extreme cases. Women face discrimination, humiliation, and an absence of parity on a daily basis. As a society, instead of evolving, we have stopped to such menacing levels. Women are laughed off as jokes. Being a woman or even supporting them has become a matter of ridicule. In the past, where there was respect, now there's just plain discomfort and anger. And please don't get me wrong, I know it's not all men. The aim of my speech today is to discuss how women have lost their power and been subjected to such atrocities that they have started taking the role of Stree to come back and take back their power. Women today are soaring. They are reaching positions we could have only dreamt of in the past. They are chaperoning lives around them. But this bigger picture hides away what they go through. They take different roles and forms of Stree to make their way through life. Every woman goes to some or the other struggle to make her place in the world and prove that she is worthy. My question is, why fight for something that should be natural and given by default? A woman is sort of the full circle. Within her is the power to create, nurture, and transform. This was said by Maya Angelou. She was an American activist and a poet. Maya Angelou's powerful quote beautifully encapsulates the inherent strength and potential within every woman. It suggests that women possess a unique blend of abilities that contribute to the well being and progress of society. However, the question we pose highlights a fundamental issue in the pursuit of women's rights. While it's true, women's inherent worth and abilities should be acknowledged and celebrated, historical and societal factors have often prevented women from fully realizing their potential. While it's important to recognize the progress that has been made in women's rights, there is still much work to be done to achieve true equality. Fighting for women's rights is not about demanding special privileges, but about ensuring that women have the same opportunities and respect as men. It's about creating a world where women can fully realize their potential and contribute to society in meaningful ways. In conclusion, the phrase Ostri, Kalana was once used to ward her off, but today it symbolizes something much more profound. It's a reminder that the power that was once inherited to women has been unjustly stripped away. And now women are reclaiming it in every sphere of life. But why should this struggle even exist? Why must women fight for what should be their right? Dignity, respect, and equality. The true strength of a society is measured by how it treats its women. If we want to progress as a community and as a nation, we need to reflect on the transformation that has taken place and ask ourselves, are we going to continue to allow fear and powerlessness to define womanhood? Or are we going to stand together and restore what has been lost? Let's not wait for another Stree to emerge and demand what should have been taken away. It's our time to change the narrative, to respect, uplift, and empower women, not out of fear, but to understand that the power is strength of society as whole. So let's try to create a world where every woman can thrive, not as Stree fighting for her power, but as respected and equal part of a shared humanity. Thank you.
Brilliant. And what a comeback, Darshita, with a very empowering speech, very relevant, and an excellent message and a call to action. I think I would rate this as a wonderful speech so far presented by you, which I was going to refer was the earlier speech, which is still lingering in my mind. I don't know how many of y'all were there when Darshita did her earlier speech, wherein she was one of the outliers, wherein she was talking about how guys should be given as much as support as much as females are being asked for today. And that was a very I mean, out of the box speech, because the content itself was unusual. So today again you have given me a great performance on your speech after a long break. So you're rocking, Darshita. Now please don't leave the stage. We want you to keep going on with your speeches and your growth and development. With that, I had asked you guys to write down three things. How many of y'all have finished, or do you want some time? Or whoever is finished, please raise your hand. Why are you smiling? It's just three things you've done so far. 2 truths and 1 goal. Is it difficult? Otherwise, I'm going to call on people.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we are recalling what achievements we have done so far, and we can talk about and what actually we are aspiring. So
No,
it
so
will
I
take
want
some
it
time.
very precise. I want it
Yeah.
very precise. I just want to say, like, for example, I would say banking, motherhood, mentoring, or I would say traveling the world. So the just one-liners I want. I don't want you to talk about it. So if you have that ready, I would like to go with 2 people if it's
Ma'am,
possible.
should we say about our achievements or something that you told
Listen,
just?
I just told you I need three
Okay.
pointers, and in those 3 pointers, 2 should be truth and 1 should be a goal.
Okay.
So goal is something which you want to achieve, right? I don't want to say it's a lie, because lie is not what we're discussing here. 2 is the truths and 1 is a goal. So if somebody is finished with it, yeah, Misha, please go ahead, Misha. Just say them what they are. That's all.
Okay, so
And
one is
hello. Don't classify them, okay? That's the beauty of the game. Don't classify them, which they are. Okay, over to you.
poetry. One is I just thought I forgot. Okay, so one is poetry, one is a healthy lifestyle, and one is a trip to Korea.
Okay. Does anybody want to guess which is the goal and which are the truths? Somebody who knows Misha well.
I think
Shreyans,
trip to
yes.
Korea
Korea
is
is a
definitely a goal
yeah,
because
it's a
the
goal.
Toastmaster Misha is a doctor, so she always have a healthy diet, and she's a
Yeah,
poet, we all know. So
yeah,
this
she's a
was an
poet.
easy one.
So Misha, is
Always
that correct?
participate in the open mic. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, excellent. Anybody else wants to give a go before I move on to the next part of the meeting? Come on, Sham. I've not heard you speak today. He's also my mentee.
Yeah, I can go in next. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, please.
Sure. So mine are cycling, running, swimming.
All physical goals, huh? Okay.
Ah,
Physical activity goals, cycling, swimming, and running. Yes, anybody who knows
I think
Sham
I would
very
like to guess.
well? Yeah, who
Yeah,
wants to give? Mitesh, okay. Yes,
yeah.
Mitesh.
I would like to guess that I think swimming is his aspiration, and other two are his achievements.
Sure.
yeah.
He's got it right.
Wow, excellent.
But cycling and running is something we
Yeah, they
usually
are
do. But
similar.
swimming is something even I want to learn swimming, so it is in my bucket list also.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
great.
great.
Yes, Tejal, you want to go, give a go on this?
Thank you so much. So I would say 3 things. 1, help retain a colleague and shape her career. 2nd, motherhood. 3rd, I would say to be a go-to person.
Can I?
Please.
I think the first 2 are your truths, and the third one is a goal.
I would like to go now.
Thank you.
No, so with that, I would like to say something. Tejal, you are an aspiring mentor.
Thank you so much.
I would like
That
to
means a lot.
coin it in that manner. Yeah, great. So with that, yeah, there are a lot of more hands coming up now. What's Prerak? Prerak. Mitesh, I'll come to you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Sudha. So the three things that I have on my notebook is first performing a guitar solo in front of everyone. Second is completing a book of my favorite chaperon in one day. Third is performing open mic,
Open mic.
performing stand-up comedy in open mic. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody wants to give it a shot?
I can talk.
Yes, Prashant.
Stand-up comedy is
First two, stand-up comedy is the aspiration, and the first two are truths. First two things which you said.
Is that true, Prerak?
Yeah, that would be right.
Okay, so then now we are going to look upon you to come and start using the Toastmaster stage for your stand-up comedy. So the humorous contest is coming up very soon. I hope you've given your name.
No, actually, I have not.
He's participating as a role player.
Yeah.
No, but if you think you want to participate as a speaker, please let me know. We can arrange another role player. Let me know. Because if you're aspiring for it, go ahead. That's my message to you. Great. With that, I would like to just give a little bit of insight into why I was trying to play this. Now, your goals, which you have, we'll come back to it for the other people also. For the goals which you have stated are the things that you should probably want to achieve. And for those who want to achieve it, look around for those mentors. That's my message to you. Look around for those people who can help you achieve the goal. And I will also cover upon how you can really look for the right mentor. But I think for now, let us go to the next part of the meeting. And the meeting will now go on to the table topics, which is again going to be very interesting. With who is the table topics master? I'm so sorry.
Aditya.
Oh, no wonder Aditya's come on time. Aditya. So table topics is a wonderful part of Toastmasters, which I think I never shirk participating. And table topics is a true test to assessing your public speaking skills because you need to be ready to think on your feet. Without again stealing the thunder from the table topics master, I would like you all to put your hands together to invite our table topics master on the stage, Toastmaster Aditya. Over to you, Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Sudha ma'am, for that introduction. And good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's Sunday is going very nicely. Of course, we are having such an insightful and a very lively meeting, I would say. I joined in late, but I think I picked up the pace pretty well. So now we are on to the table topic section, the section where all our hearts race very fast. The chest is filled with heavy breaths, thinking about what we want to speak, thinking on our feet, speaking from the heart, and hoping that our brain might catch up onto the next line we want to say. So get ready for today's ride of the questioning. As our mentors throw us into the pool of knowledge, I will throw questions at you. I'll keep the questions in line with the meeting's theme, that is of mentorship. So I invite people to volunteer for the same and choose a number between 1 to 10. Who wants to go first? If no one is coming forward, I might choose someone. Toastmaster Prashant.
Yeah.
Okay, Toastmaster Prashant. Please choose a number between 1 to 10.
And number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Prashant. Why is trust crucial in mentor-mentee relationships? Toastmaster Prashant. Toastmaster Prashant, why is trust crucial in mentor-mentee relationships?
Thank you, Aditya, for this wonderful topic. So I think starting with the journey with your mentor itself, the trust is very crucial because initially you will surely come upon the thoughts or opinions from your mentor, which you may not fully agree with. You may have some different opinions apart from him. But I would say from my experience that initially you are, as a mentee, you do not have that vision or the far-sightedness which your mentor has in the early stages. So I would recommend if we keep some patience at that time and go with the flow and respect what your mentor is asking you to do. In the long way, you will yourself realize that what was the purpose of these suggestions or the opinions. And very good example, I would say like a movie which I had watched called Karate Kid, I think, latest part. And there the coach asks the child to just do one activity again and again, like wearing your coat and then removing it, wearing your coat from one side, removing it from another side. And the student, the child who was learning karate found it very boring, like as an everyday routine. Like, what am I learning? Like, am I actually learning karate in this or not? But he kept on following this daily, maybe for a month or so. And finally, when there was a match between him and a very difficult opponent, he realized that this action helped him practice the art of defending. When he was wearing the jacket, he was defending from his left hand, and when he was removing it, he was defending from his right hand. So, which helped him very much in his final match against a very difficult opponent. So, yes, I would say have patience and listen to your mentor. It is for your own good, which you realize further on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prashant. I think you found the perfect words to explain that thin line of trustfulness and the opposite side of it. And I think it also comes that you are a mentor yourself. You have personal experience of mentoring as well. Very nicely put. And thank you for that movie recommendation. So now let's go ahead. Who's gonna come next? I see Toastmaster Mitesh has raised his hand. Yes, Toastmaster Mitesh. Please choose a number between 1 to 10, barring 2.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. How does reverse mentoring work and add value? Toastmaster Mitesh, how does reverse mentoring work and add value?
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya, for sharing a very, I would say, meaningful topic. Okay, so reverse mentoring. Now, basically, reverse mentoring, I believe, is basically when the mentee sometimes share a message with mentor, in an educational message, and it's a very two-way relationship. It describes that the mentor is not the only one who mentors a mentee, but a mentee can also share a new insights, something more relevant to a mentor. And I have experienced this personally during the pandemic time. Actually, when everyone was, our academic classes were in the online, and everyone, all the teachers have to do their homework to learn the technological tools to, continue with the educational process. And there, many teachers were, struggling with technology. But that's when the students, as a mentees, came at a place, take the position, and they helped their mentors. They helped their teachers. I've seen many my fellow college classmates who have helped teachers to understand different technological tools like Google Classroom, Zoom. What are the different tools? How can you manage it and make it more efficient? Your educational process. So they have helped them. So this is I think this is one of the best examples of reverse mentoring, when mentees also take a role of a mentor, and they also there's a two-way nurturing from both the sides. So mentor can also when in certain situations. Like in today's world, obviously a lot of things everyone is not aware about. Even you cannot say that a mentor or someone who is completely knowledgeable, 100% perfect person. Everyone has their flaws, and sometimes there it comes when we learn from each other. So learning can also be done in a mentor-mentee relationship, when mentee can also teach mentor different ways of and in different ways, in a very humble way, in a more inclusive way. So I would say that yes, it's a reverse mentoring is possible in a mentor-mentee relationship. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mitesh. I think you picked out a perfect example of helping our teachers. I remember and have a personal connect to that myself, because I helped my mom to actually take those online lectures during COVID. And also, yes, reverse mentoring is actually a pretty great thing if implemented correctly. We see a lot of offices and corporates also incorporating it going forward. So certainly we have good hopes from it. So now next up, I see Toastmaster Darshita has raised her hand. Toastmaster Darshita, can you please choose a number between 1 to 10 and skip 2 and 5?
I'll take 8.
8. Okay. All right. Is it possible for someone to mentor without making them realize it? Toastmaster Darshita. Toastmaster Darshita. Is it possible for someone to mentor without them realizing it?
Can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I mean, do you mean it's like, like if a person is mentoring someone and he doesn't know that he's actually mentoring them?
The mentee shouldn't know. It should be informal. That was the question. How can informal mentoring work? I think there's some network issue. Meanwhile, maybe we can go forward with. Is that all right? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. I guess
Yes,
there's
you are
some
audible. Yes.
issue
But
with
Okay,
this.
so
Darshita's screen is freezed.
meanwhile, maybe we can go forward with the next speaker. When she comes back, she can. All right. So I think I saw Toastmaster Shreyansh raising his hand. Toastmaster Shreyansh, please choose a number between 1 to 10, and please don't choose 2, 5, and 8.
4.
4. Okay. What should mentees look for in a mentor? Toastmaster Shreyansh. Toastmaster Shreyansh, what should mentees look for in a mentor?
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for giving me such a wonderful topic and also a brainstorming one. So yeah, when I first joined college, I guess 3 years back, so I was intrigued with so many questions that how I will proceed from here, what are the different technologies I have to learn, and what each and everything that we have to do in colleges about committees and everything. So I was looking for a mentor who was not only in my position at the same time when they joined, but also they have also experienced everything, because we all know that once we take that path and if we continue then and if we achieve something in that path, then yeah, you become a responsible person and you can also guide each and everyone about that path, right? So I was looking for someone like that. So I met a senior. He was 2 years elder to me, and he guided me very well. He told me that firstly, what are the things and technologies that you have to learn, and you have to start participating in hackathons. You have to start participating in many college events, because that helps us to be more uh, means more extrovert in the community, and also by making many new connections, it will help us in growing further in future. So yeah, these are the things that I look in mentor, that they went to the similar problem that I am going through, and they can guide me very well that how did they tackle those challenges, and I can also inculcate in my journey. So yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyansh. A senior junior relation is one of the best forms of mentorship, I would say. I have personally been through that journey on both ends, so I can vouch for that. And that's what it doesn't matter what's your age. You don't need to be a 10 to 15-year-old experienced guy in corporate to actually give someone a good advice. If it's true and if it's tested as an example of a senior junior in college, it goes a long way as well. Toastmaster Sam, I'll come to you, but just before that, I'd like to invite our new members, Toastmaster Anup and Toastmaster Priyank, to actually participate first. I hope that's okay. So,
Hi,
Toastmaster Anup, yes. Please choose a number between 1 to 10 and please skip 2, 4, 5, and 10.
Okay, so 10.
No, I said skip.
Acha, okay, I'm so sorry. 9.
9. All right. What impact does mentorship have beyond the professional world? Toastmaster Anup. Toastmaster Anup, what impact does mentorship have beyond the professional world?
Okay, so Toastmaster Aditya, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and a wonderful topic. First of all, I would like to say when it comes to mentorship, it is a learning process. It is a learning teaching process. Mentors have given so much value to the professional. I am so sorry. Can you please repeat the question once again? I'm so sorry for that.
Yes, not a problem. I'll repeat it again. What impact does mentorship have beyond the professional world?
Beyond the
How would it help you in your personal life as well?
Okay. So, as I said, everyone has to go through a learning process, and mentor is the person who always guide you throughout your journey. And when it comes to apart from the professional life, I would like to say mentorship has always given. I'm so sorry, I'm not able to give a speech. It's my first.
No problem. Just speak out whatever you feel like. Happens with everyone in the first table topic.
I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so it's always help mentor always help to build your career. Always help. It always help you to uh, look for the new opportunity. They always say you. See, they always guide. They always guide you where to go, where not to go. They always act as an helping hand throughout the journey. And apart from the career, they always guide you with their experiences. That's it. All I can say for me as of now.
A very well first try, I would say. And just you should be proud of yourself for taking the plunge in. Table topics are not easy. Trust me, you can have my word on it. I have not been so good at it myself. And I will give you one suggestion. After this meeting, contact Toastmaster Sanket. He is the table topic maestro of Mumbai speakers.
Okay, sure.
So next up, Toastmaster Priyank.
Hi, Toastmaster Aditya.
Hello. Please choose a number between 1 to 10 and skip 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10.
7.
7. Okay. All right. So Toastmaster Priyank, how can technology change the future of mentoring? Toastmaster Priyank, how can technology change the future of mentoring?
Toastmaster Aditya, sorry, I couldn't hear you. There was some network correction. Can you please repeat the question?
Oh, yes, yes. How can technology change the future of mentoring? Toastmaster Priyank. Toastmaster Priyank, how can technology change the future of mentoring?
Technology could change the scope of mentoring in different ways. For example, what I have personally, I mean, I would always say that there should be a human touch in mentoring. But the way the artificial intelligence and chat GPT has turned around the things, I mean, you or one don't need a human mentor now, because I can go to chat GPT and Bard and various other tools, to ask several questions that no one mentor can help me with. I can, I can have different questions about different subjects. I want to understand different things. So it is gonna be really beneficial, uh, probably in a good way, when it comes to mentoring, when it comes for people to understand things, uh, to understand complicate things. Probably some things may be easier, uh, like from a human perspective, it will be easier for a technology to make people understand. So I think it is gonna, people gonna get benefited, and they are gonna get benefited in a huge and uh, in a huge manner. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Priyank. I think it was a brief but yet a very detailed account of what can be the future of mentoring with technology, and somewhere in between the intersection of a human physical touch of mentorship and technology is the way to go. Thank you. And now I'll go on to Toastmaster Sham. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Sure, all good, Aditya.
Yes. So Toastmaster Sham, please, do you mind if I choose the topic for you?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah. Since you are into HR yourself, if I'm not wrong, maybe this question would be perfect for you. And what role do mentors play in shaping the next generation of leaders? Toastmaster Sham, what role do mentors play in shaping the next generation of leaders?
Sure. Thanks a lot, Aditya, for choosing very good topic for me. Right. In my career journey, I have been part of a couple of mentoring programs wherein I had got access to mentors. So I can think of three things uh, that the role that a mentor plays in kind of shaping up the future leadership of in, of any organization for that matter, right? So first and foremost, what a mentor does is they make the mentees learn about things what the mentors have learned in their own career journey. And often a mentor is someone who has been part of a similar journey as that of the mentee. So helping the mentees understand mistakes that they can make or which could have derailed a mentee especially is an insight that they provide. So helping them understand what could be possible derailers, what are the watchouts, things of those sorts, which a mentee could learn from a mentor is one of the essential things. Second is functional expertise that a mentor brings in for any specific domains, right? So if you have a supply chain manager mentor who is helping a mentee out in the similar domain, the functional expertise that they can help in kind of providing an associate or something that helps in bringing up or shaping the future leadership in that particular function, that is very essential, right? And the third thing that a mentor does is helps them leverage the network that they have, right? So if you have access to a mentor who can help you reach out to colleagues who are much more experienced or experts in their areas, is something that you would find comfortable reaching out to your mentor for, asking them to connect you to industry experts that they already have access to, right? So these are three things. So again, quickly recapping it. One is ensuring that the mentee doesn't get derailed, given the expertise that the mentor has. Secondly, it's all about giving access to functional domain expertise. And third is the network. Thank you so much.
Spoken like a true HR professional. but very well done. A very detailed, I really mean it. It was a very detailed explanation of the whole process. And yes, also that's the thing, right? A mentor was always a mentee back in time, which actually equips them to effectively mentor someone else.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sham. And next up is Toastmaster Sanket has messaged me. So Toastmaster Sanket, before that, Toastmaster Sudha, do we have sufficient time? Can we have a couple of table topics?
Let's just keep this as the last, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
I think so Prerak had also raised
Toastmaster
his hand.
Aditya, Darshita has also joined.
Okay. So Toastmaster Sudha, can we have two?
All of you have to be present till the end. That is the only condition. I don't want anyone to drop out. Aditya, it's on you.
All right.
I think so Prerak also had raised his hand. Just an FYI.
So who wants to go? Toastmaster Sanket or Toastmaster Prerak?
Yes, I did raise my hand, but Sanket, you can go ahead.
Thank you.
All right. So Toastmaster Sanket, I have a special topic for you. What happens when a mentee outgrows their mentor? Toastmaster Sanket. Toastmaster Sanket, what happens when a mentee outgrows their mentor?
So I'm just trying to understand the question. What happens when a mentee outgrows
their mentor?
Wonderful topic, food for thought. Human beings, we are all aware, are social animals. So obviously there's a bond between a mentor and a mentee. I'm talking about specifically from our culture. A mentor is looked upon as a fatherly figure or a motherly figure, depending on the gender. Mentor is expected to chaperone the mentee to glorious heights. Mentor and a coach, generally you overlap each other. Generally, if not always. Now, there would be a mentor will take pride when his or her mentee does something good, something better. The problem would arise when they believe that the mentee's success is because of them and only because of them and not because of mentee's efforts. Now, whether that emotion is pride or if it turns into envy or jealousy, that makes a big difference. If a person is jealous or envious, either of the two, then there would be a strain in the relationship. The mentor would try to pull it, the mentee down, or try to negate or discredit the mentee's rise or success. And there's nothing you and I can do about it because it's human emotion. No matter how much we sugarcoat it, no matter how much we try to put a positive spin on it, there will be situations like it, and how you handle it depends. Ramakant Achrekar was a very good coach, but never a big player. You never hear him talk bad of Sachin Tendulkar. That's an example we can follow. There are numerous examples where the mentor or the coach, as you like it, is less successful than their mentees. That doesn't make them bad. It's just that they didn't have that the rub of the green, as you call it, or the lady luck smiling upon them. All in all, if a mentee is more successful than the mentor should accept it and just say good luck. That's all from me.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanket. I was very excited. How are you going to tackle this topic? And you did it, what we could say, passed out with flying colors.
Thank you.
Every topic we throw at you, you just emerge out reigning champion out of it. So really nice. Thank you.
So
Thank you for
sorry, Aditya. So we have a table topics coach and mentor in our club. Guys, please make full use of Sanket's presence in our club and get coached for a table topics. Thank you so much, Sanket. Over to you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sudha ma'am, for that input. Toastmaster Darshita, are you ready? I'll repeat the topic for you again.
Yes, yes, I'm ready. Actually, the internet went away, so I had
No,
to, yeah.
no problem. No problem. Just a moment. I'll just rephrase the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is it possible for a mentor to mentor someone without them realizing it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I feel yes, a mentor can mentor someone without them knowing. It could be in the role of a role model or some book we read, or it can be a senior of us. For example, there are some, for example, I'll take mine. Priyanka Chopra, I take her as my role model. There are various things that she says that I feel like, okay, this is right. I follow her footsteps. And she's not the only one. Like her, there are few people who I feel like, what they are doing, I should do the same thing. I should follow them. So in a way, they are mentoring me without even them knowing it. The books that I read, many a times the books that we are reading, be it any kind of book, be it fiction, non-fiction, literature, classic, anything. When we are reading it, there are things that we take from the book, but we don't realize how it is impacting us. It helps us. So in a way, even the author is mentoring us, but the author doesn't know about it. And in a coin, as I'm in college, so in college also, there are some seniors who, when we ask them questions, they help us out, they tell us, do this, do that. In a way, they're not officially mentoring us, but they're also chaperoning us, to maybe do better. So in that way, I feel like, yes, mentors, they don't know many times how they're mentoring someone, but they actually do mentor. Be it role model, be it our seniors, be it a book that we are reading. Anyway, there are mentors who mentor us, but without knowing also. So I feel that is also good in kind of way. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Darshita. Absolutely. The people we look up to actually serve as an informal mentor to us. Thank you for that. And with that, I conclude the table topic section of this meeting. I hope I was a good chaperone to and have conducted this table topic in a good manner. Over to you, Toastmaster Sudha.
Thank you so much, co-chaperone, Table Topics Master. With that, we would like to now go to the third part of the third part of the table topics, third top part of the Toastmaster session, which is going to be the general evaluation. Before that, I would like to just touch upon a little bit on the topic that we are covering. If anybody wants to go ahead with the earlier game, anybody wants to share anything, let's finish with that and then I'll get on to something else.
Yes, ma'am.
Shreyans, 2 truths and 1 goal. Nitesh.
Am I audible?
Nitesh, Aditya, and Shreyans. Okay. Prashant also. Okay. Cool.
I'll start.
Okay. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Highly extrovert, Amalfi Coast, and top a sem.
Top?
A semester.
I think the second one, Amalco, whatever.
What's the meaning of it? Tell us that first.
Amalfi.
Sorry?
Amalfi
Don't
Coast.
use the word high.
Amalfi is a place in Italy.
Place, Italy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So,
Italian
the
coastal
second
city.
one. The other two are, you have done it. You have
No,
topped
so
your
what is
semester, you
about
completed
Amalfi?
extrovert.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Amalfi?
Amalfi is a coast. It is a.
I know, but
place
what
in
did you
Italy.
say about Amalfi?
Yeah, so I want to visit there or something. Yeah.
Okay, so can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've already done Amalfi.
No. Yeah, he might have done because he is gone for the foreign tours.
Yeah, I think the other two are truths and this is...
I've seen his
oh.
Instagram also. Yeah, so I think. But he has done
Top
3
a
of the things.
semester.
Highly extrovert also.
Yeah, maybe they are all the truths. I don't know.
No, one is false.
You have never topped your semester exam.
So, yeah, no, it's wrong. The Amalfi one was the goal, and
Yeah.
I recently
okay.
topped my last semester. So,
Okay,
yeah,
congratulations.
yeah,
Okay,
and
so-
Amalfi is my goal. Yeah.
I guessed it right.
Yes, you were right, Nitesh. Sorry. Because
Yeah.
I keeps posting pictures and I thought
Yeah.
maybe I saw something like that.
That's why I changed my response.
Yeah, next, Mitesh, Toastmaster Mitesh.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, taking initiative, cooking, and silence. Taking initiative, cooking, and silence.
I know Toastmaster Mitesh loved cooking or something like that. I'm not sure. He used to cook or
It's a tough one.
I think Mitesh, cooking is
Prashant
your
wants
goal.
Prashant wants to give a shot on the answer to Mitesh. Yes,
Yeah.
Prashant.
So Mitesh, cooking is the goal, and first and third are reality.
Yeah, it's correct.
Oh.
Cooking is my goal. I want to learn cooking, and other two are my something I have implemented in my life. Yes.
Brilliant.
Okay, yeah, I
brilliant.
could relate actually. I also want to learn cooking from so many years, but no result.
Okay, with that, I think we have Toastmaster Prashant yourself itself. Yeah,
Yeah. Just
please go ahead.
so these are the three, like being very comfortable in a social event, dancing at someone's wedding, and clearing mechanics and engineering.
second one.
Third one can't be a goal as such because you're already here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So it's between first and second. Still
Yeah.
it is
I
tough.
think it's
Still it will be
dancing at
tough.
someone's wedding.
Yeah, second one.
Second is a goal.
Yes. Other two are the truth. First and third are truth.
No, that's wrong. Actually, I have danced at my sister's wedding.
Oh.
So that was a
You
trap.
dance.
Yeah.
That is possible. Like it's a function, so everyone is there to dance.
Yeah, correct. So first is the goal, being very comfortable at a social event. So the second
Wow.
one was a trap. Actually. Yeah.
But you were comfortable. That's why you were able to dance now.
Yeah.
No,
These
even
both
after being
statements are
uncomfortable, I was
contradicting.
able to
Of
dance.
course, it was a trap.
Yeah.
No, but I think I know where Prashant is coming from because when I met him at Eloquence, and we had some moments where we had to dance. In fact, we even had a that rotating trophy picture wherein we had to dance, and he was just not able to let go. I said, "Dance kar lo, yaar. We are just going to have a picture only for ourselves." It was very difficult to get him to move.
Yeah, dancing at a what we say like gibberish dance, like jam session or something, that is very difficult for me. So if it is a planned one, then yes, it's
Yeah,
possible.
great. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Prashant. With that, I think let's hear Aditya about his two truths and goals.
Yes. So I think it might be very easy to guess. I have just thought of it on the go. Uh, Never mind, I'll still say it. Good and a kind friend, health conscious, a better reader. A better
Yeah.
reader.
The other two are, I think, right. He's a better reader and he's a health conscious. I think the first one is his goal.
No, better reader is the goal because that's what is inspired.
But you are good with the reading also. I don't think so.
No, he
Not-
wants to become better at that.
Better.
Not very
Better.
consistent.
Okay, great, Aditya. Thank you so much. So, like I said, it's about this exercise was for you to find your mentor in the areas that you really want to get to, your goals. Goal setting is happening. So, the next step for you to do is to find a mentor around you to make you achieve these goals. With that, I'll just have, I mean, this is impromptu because I also didn't know that this will be a part of the session, but we have a poet amongst ourselves. And she said she has written a poem and she wants to share it with us. So let us please invite Toastmaster Misha to share her creation of poetry with us. Over to you, Toastmaster Misha. Misha, you're muted.
No, you're not mute, I guess. Yeah. We're not able to hear
Can't
you.
hear you.
Please check the mic.
No one in your contacts named Michelle. Whose contact info are you looking for?
Oh, personal assistant. Jarvis.
Who's this?
Contacts named Michelle.
Shut up. I'm so sorry. I didn't even say.
Oh, so it was Toastmaster Sudha's Jarvis.
Yeah, but I can't hear Misha. Can you guys hear her?
No, we can't hear too. Toastmaster Misha, just check the audio source. When you hover on audio, there will be a drop down above. So there you can select your microphone. Just check it on Zoom's interface. No, still not audible.
And still in that case, the laptop speakers might catch the voice.
Yeah, do you want to unplug your mic? Like speakers?
Yeah, just unplug it, Misha. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Invisible?
Yes, now better.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
We can hear
Am I
you.
audible?
Yes, you can hear you. Please go
Okay,
ahead.
lovely.
Over to
Thank
you,
you so much,
Toastmaster.
Sudha ma'am. I have just written an impromptu poem for you, who's my mentor, and a few other mentors. I have had very few, including one of my mom. One of them is my mom, my grandmother, and you, and few other people. So all lovely ladies, by the way. And this is what I have to say for all of them. So yeah, I hope you like it. Thank you for being my mentor. You're always there to make sure each day I become better. The way you lead me always inspires me. It wants me to improve myself, growing towards the better version of myself which I can be. Your presence, your support, and your guidance are precious to me. Having you by my side gives me confidence and fills me with glee. Each day, I aspire to become a little more like you. You are a blessing, as trustworthy people like you are few. A true mentor is always humble, encouraging, and modest. And like one true mentor, you strive towards making me the best. A conversation with you is filled with knowledge and fun. I take away many lessons in every encounter and not just one. You have the capability to see what others cannot. This quality is a motivation to not judge someone for a little and think beyond, which is a lot. Being a mentor is not an easy thing. You're always empowering people and always giving. Being a mentor is a perfect combination of a teacher and a leader. You are perfection redefined, but how so effortlessly is what I wonder. Your wisdom, your kindness shape the path I walk. With every step, I am learning from the way you talk. You have shown me that growth isn't just about skill, but about your heart, your courage, and a strong will. So thank you for believing in me when I doubted, for showing me the way when I felt crowded. With you as my guide, I know I'll go far because you have taught me to reach for the stars. Thank you.
Wow, is that an impromptu?
Yes.
That's so nice, so nice. Let's all put our hands together to this wonderful poet amidst us. We have a poet mentor. You want to write poetries? We have a person, Misha, with us. You want to do table topics? You have Sanket with us. Any more? Can I see more cooking? Who said cooking? Somebody said about cooking.
Yeah, like
Prashant.
I want to learn.
Toastmaster Nitish and Toastmaster Prashant.
Priyank, what would you like to have as your goal? Since you didn't speak much. Yes, Priyank.
Sorry, I was searching the unmute button. I'm really sorry. Yeah, so I haven't thought of it yet.
Okay.
And really sorry, I have joined the meeting like very late. So
No
if you don't
worries.
help, yeah.
No worries, no worries. We will allow you to start speaking more maybe in the next meeting. No problem.
Sure.
Anoop, what about you?
I had a great experience today. I learned so much
No,
about.
no, I want you to give me a goal, what you want to do.
Okay. As of now, I want to become an investment banker and an
Investment. And
and
a
an influencer in finance.
Oh, wow, two different spectrums. Yeah, investment bankers, there are a lot of them here around. I'm sure you can get to them, including myself, if you need to reach out for. And
Yeah.
apart from that, as far as reel making and influencing is concerned, Shreyans, Aditya, Nitesh. There are enough and more mentors here.
Very good.
Anyway, yeah, great. Lovely seeing all of you. Now, with that, I would like to hand over. I have so much more to cover, but I just feel the time is really running out. I feel there's so much to talk and celebrate about, but we have to fix to the timing. So I would like to call upon the general evaluator of the meeting, which is Toastmaster Raviraj. So basically, in Toastmasters, we really take evaluation and feedback very seriously. So we really look at the aspect of evaluation as a constructive feedback. So for this session, we have Toastmaster Raviraj as our mentor, who's going to be evaluating the speakers as well as also giving us feedback on how we really conducted the meeting today. With that, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Raviraj. Over to you, Toastmaster Raviraj. Before that, we would like to get the timing guidelines or the timing report first, if that's okay with you, Raviraj, or would you like to do it?
No, yes, we will go forward with the timing guidelines.
Okay. Timing guidelines and also the timers report for the speakers so far. Sorry, I missed that out in the excitement. Can I call upon the timer to just give us the timer report for the prepared speeches and the table topics, please?
Yes, thank you, Dana, for again calling me on stage. I would like to share my screen. I have here with yeah, let me know when my screen is up.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have 3 prepared speeches, and the timing for all of these are mentioned in the Excel. Similarly, we have around 8 table topics today, and I've also mentioned the timings in G.
So all of them have qualified.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prerak. If required, we can do the voting in the background as the general evaluation goes on, at least for the first 2 sections. Over to you, Toastmaster Raviraj. You are a mentor today for the prepared speeches and the feedback on the meeting. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sudha. And what a wonderful meeting today. I am just speechless in what I have actually experienced, and each and every one of you have contributed immensely to today's meeting. So kudos to all of you. Please clap for yourself. You deserve it. Each and every one of you deserve it. Today was a great meeting. And as you have seen one side of the coin of the mentor till now, that is, mentor is inspiring, mentor is energetic, mentor gives energy to his mentee and inspires him to grow. But there is also another side of the coin of a mentor in which he has to use some harsh truths to tell his mentee that where he stands and how much potential he has to grow. This another side of the coin comes in this session of general evaluation of Toastmasters, where a mentee should be always ready to tackle constructive feedback from the mentor. He should take constructive feedback, and rather than getting angry that why he said like that and why she said like that, he must try to improve in his or her life. So welcome you all to the general evaluation. This part of general evaluation of Toastmasters has 3 parts in all. First of all, I will call the evaluators to evaluate the speech of today's speakers. In the second part, I will call the tag team to show them the report. And in the third part, I will give the entire meeting's report, how it went. Okay. So let's just warm yourself up for all the constructive feedback that you are going to get. Okay. I request all of you to just stand up or just stretch your body for warming up yourself. Okay. So ready for the constructive feedback, everyone? So let's start. I will call upon the evaluators for evaluating speakers today. So I call upon Toastmaster Shreyans, who is the evaluator of Toastmaster Misha. Welcome on board, Toastmaster Shreyans.
Hello, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I have spotlighted Toastmaster Player 2 for the timing guidelines. For the timing, yeah. Okay. So today we had a pleasure of listening to a speech about communication, a topic that always both inspires and challenges us. Communication isn't just about talking, it's about conveying right meaning and achieving your goal through that. Our speaker today shared the unique perspective on what makes a great communicator, the quality they possess, and the impact they have on others. Her speech gave us a valuable insight that we all can use in our daily lives, whether we are at work or we are in Toastmasters. Because when you want to convey something or anything, communication is the only key. You can't do use sign language or something like that, right? So yeah, what stood out immediately was how the speaker emphasized that communication is important, but you have to do it right way. I guess it was the speaker's first sentence. I was not able to recall, but that but was an hammer on this statement, right? So what does an hammer do? And a hammer draws audience attention. So whether you're doing something or anything, when that but comes, so we all are intrigued that what the speaker is going to say next. So this is how we increase the audience engagement of a speech. Well done, Toastmaster Misha. And she maintained a strong eye contact, making us feel more connected with her story. Her grammar was on point, and I can't judge her on her grammar, right? Because we all know that she's one of the best here. So yeah, it was on point, and yeah, she talked about her communication style, encouraging listeners to find their own approach. And she also guided the audience and kept us fully engaged with different types of styles, also giving examples, etc. She concluded her speech with a well summarized message, skillfully chaperoning us through the key points and highlighting the importance and the improvements when we are doing communicating, we are facing any of the obstacle, then these both things we can follow. So yeah, it was a well structured and well organized. As far as the areas of improvement are concerned, the speech goal was to help us learn about different communication style and identify your own primary style, right? You could have focused more on sharing your personal story in a greater detail. You mentioned that you have a assertive and a passive aggressive communication style, but you could have told us more, maybe a 2 minute stance or a 2 minutes para dedicated to that of your personal story, because audience connect to personal story more rather than examples. And yeah, so this was the only improvement I found in your speech. But overall, great job. Your speech was well organized. You used effective strategies to keep your audience engaged. Keep up the good work. And I hope before 200 meeting, your level 5 will be completed. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shreyans, for such a detailed evaluation. Now I call upon evaluator Toastmaster Mitesh to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Tejal.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Raviraj. Today, we had three powerful female speakers to lead a speech marathon in the meeting, and I'm grateful to evaluate one of them, Toastmaster Tejal, morning routine in a victory hour. I must say, this is your second speech, and you have come across as a confident and a presentable speaker. Thank you for shepherding us about the morning routine. Your title of the speech itself reflects the context of the speech, which was very clear. It was relevant, and you have effectively you make the use of visual representation to support your content of the speech, which is again aligned with your learning pathway, presentation mastery. Your speech was logical and educational, answering what, why, and how to your suggestions. You have apparently achieved your speech objectives, which was to make a well-organized speech. You started with a great opening, engaging. You were very composed, calm while delivering the speech. That is the plus point of I must say, because you have to be in the beginning. If you are more composed, the ending goes well. So you are very calm and composed while delivering the speech. You were good with your pauses, with your content, and it was aligning everywhere. So it was a purpose. Your speech was purposeful and well organized, and hence you have achieved the objective of your speech. You have made a good usage of quotes and statistics. Again, your speech was logical. You have made a good usage of quotes, to back your beliefs and your ideas about the content of your speech. It was interactive. You well maintained the eye contact, setting up your camera angle properly. It was very engaging that you are looking at me and you are you're conversating with me. So it was good. It was okay. You have made a good usage of simple language, and that's I completely support the use of simple language when we are delivering a speech. Using a lot of jargons, it makes it complicated for the audience to understand the speech, but you have made a good usage of simple language, so that's a plus point. Okay, I would like to share a few recommendations for your future speeches. Number one is use of personal experiences. You have shared a lot of suggestions, benefits about the morning routine, getting up at 5 a.m. But how you implement it personally in your life, if you could explore more about it, like whatever suggestions, like exercising or other activities, learning activities, what you are learning currently in your morning routine, you can explain about that too. It supports your message. Okay, how you implemented your suggestions, basically that. Number two is delivering speech in a standing position. Now, I know it's a virtual mode, but I believe when you are delivering a public speech, it should be in a standing position. It also benefits you when you have to make a body movement, when you have to make a use of vocal variety. It is more feasible. Number three is you can challenge yourself with vocal variety. Of course, you can make use of different situations, role plays. It will help you. In conclusion, your speech was effective, educational, and engaging. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mitesh, for such constructive feedbacks that you gave to Toastmaster Tejal. And these feedbacks apply to all of us. All of us are on the learning journey of public speaking. And thank you so much. Now I call upon our third evaluator, Toastmaster Prashant, to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Darshita.
Thank you, Raviraj. So I would like to start with welcoming Darshita back. Well, you have come back with a bang, and you have again come up with a very revolutionary speech, very much in line with the current affairs, which everyone can relate to. And coming to the topic and coming to today's meeting, we had 3 speeches all by females. So it felt like those 3 speech dete rehna. So coming back to your title. So title was very interesting, which I immediately aroused my curiosity when I read it. That people will be curious what will be the content of this speech. And then you started with a very a question arising curiosity again, that what audience felt by hearing the words 3. So that helped again in capturing audience attention. Right? And clarity wise, the whole speech was completely clear and easy to understand. And you were fully at ease with the audience, and kudos to you coming after a long gap and coming back with full confidence. And your eye contact was excellent throughout the speech, and you adjusted your tone perfectly in accordance with the content of your speech. So scoring full marks in the vocal variety. And you used your hand gestures, whichever was possible while being in the sitting position. And in the content of the speech, you mentioned lines about Maya Angelou, which were very inspiring, and good usage of words like ridicule, epitome, atrocities, etc. And I will again cover them in my grammarian report. And comfort level, you were very ease with the audience. And in the content wise, we can say like we have many examples of Egyptian civilization also, where females could independently become queens without having the need to marry a prince or a king, etc. So yes, I mean, very relevant and capturing topic in line with the current affairs which are going on right now. And the improvement points, if I must suggest, you can try to come at the venue for one of your future speeches so that you can highlight and use your hand gestures and body movements more. You can utilize the full stage. And I can suggest, like, even being in the online mode, you can try to stand and give a speech so that you can fully express yourself with hand gestures and body movements. And coming to the conclusion, like you concluded very well, but just if you could have added some quote at the end, it would have given more impact to your ending. So this is all. I can say a great speech, and with few improvements, you can go at the next level in your future speech. Thank you, sir. Back to you, Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prashant, for such a detailed evaluation. Now we have completed with the evaluation of the speakers, and let's move on further with the part 2. That is the team that is working on backend with such a dedication called the tag team. So I call upon timer Toastmaster Prerak to present his timer report. Over to you, Toastmaster Prerak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj. And I would again like to share my screen to present the report. Let me know when it's up.
Yeah, it is visible.
Yeah. So as mentioned in the last time also, all the prepared features and table topics have qualified. I have also added columns for the evaluation section. Everyone has been qualified in the evaluation section. And you can see the timings in the key column. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Prerak. Now we move on with the R counter report of Toastmaster Mitesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj, once again. So now I would like to share my R counter report. Let me just share the screen. Okay, I hope the screen is visible. Okay, so I would like to keep it more concise with because of the time constraints. Okay, so I will start with the speakers who have used more than 5 times the crutch words and the filler phrases. Okay, so the first, starting with Toastmaster Mitesh, that's me. I've used more than 5 times as in different roles, as a surgeon at arms also, and as a speech evaluator also. Might be as a table topic speaker also. So my R's and ums, I always get the first rank in the R counter report, which is not an achievement, but I need to work upon it. Okay, so next is Toastmaster Prerak. He has also used more than 5 times R's, because obviously it might be his first time, that's why. Okay, another one is Toastmaster Anup. Toastmaster Priyank has also used more than 5 times R's in their table topics. Yeah, that's it from my side. These are the speakers that need to work upon their fluency while speaking. But one suggestion I would like to give here, because impromptu speaking is something which comes with practice and confrontation. So you have to confront it as much as possible. As Toastmaster Sudha also said, that Toastmaster of the day or a table topic speaker or speech evaluation or general evaluation are the roles which are very impromptu speaking, because you have to, on the spot, you have to deliver your feedback or whatever content. So that's when you take up these opportunities more and more, you will become efficient with it, and you will improve your fluency eventually. So confrontation is the thing. Confrontation and consistency can help you in improving your fluency. That is it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mitesh. Now let's move further. I call upon our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Prashant, to present his grammarian report. Over to you, Toastmaster Prashant.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj. Yeah, so today we saw really good usage of grammar by all the speakers during their prepared speeches, as well as the TMOD session and the overall meeting. So I would start with some good usages of words. Like we heard the word monetized, foster, instill, submissive, indecisive, hostile, empathetically, strive, stimulate, etc. And we came across one good phrase, which by Sudha ma'am, that you take 4 steps ahead and 3 steps will be moved ahead from the other end. So that was a very good phrase. And there was one very good phrase by someone like all changes are hard in the beginning, messy in between, and glorious at the end. Nice, nice. And now coming to not so good usage of words, someone mentioned epitome, where the correct pronunciation would be epitome. And there was a usage many times in speeches like we're using kind of. Exactly, it may come under the R counter section, but I would just like to highlight that kind of is like a filler between the sentences. And then there was usage of these sort of things. There was a usage of things of those sorts, which I think this is not so correct use of the phrase. Like we can say, instead of things of those sorts, we can say those sort of things. And someone said, conversating with me, but the correct usage would be conversing with me. So these was all about the not so correct usage of words. And now coming to like using the word of the day, chaperone for today. So Darshita used it 2 times, Prerak used it once, Aditya once, Sudha ma'am used it once, and Shreyans used it once. So I'm sorry if I have missed out anyone, but this is what I noticed throughout the meeting. And thank you very much for using it so many times during the meeting. This is all. Like back to you, Raviraj.
Thank you so much, grammarian Toastmaster Prashant. So our second part also is done of general evaluation. Now comes the third part, in which only I need to speak, in which I will give the whole evaluation about the whole meeting. So before we start this part, okay, just now I remembered that I didn't participate in the game. So I will just, that game of achievements and aspirations, I will just say 3 words, and you have to guess which one is my aspiration. Okay. So first is waking up early, second is jogging, and third is cooking.
I think waking up early is your goal, if I'm not
Yes.
wrong. Yeah, because you told once that you get up very late. It means you take time to get up.
Yeah, okay. Great. Right, that's the correct answer. I didn't know. I thought that I have made a trap for all of you, like just like Prashant, but Mitesh is a pro. Yeah, Sudha ma'am, you have to say something.
So just to add to the theme, we also have a mentor for that. Victory Hour. We
Yeah.
have a mentor for that. Tejal, Toastmaster Tejal.
Toastmaster Tejal.
See, listen, I'm a Toastmaster of the day. I'm trying to get the theme into everything. So, Tejal, you are the mentor for the waking up. So there are going to be people coming to you as well.
Yeah, let's move on then. Toastmaster Tejal, would you like to say something?
Thank you so much. certainly I look forward to people connecting and would like to definitely share my experience and the benefits that I have personally got by following a 5 a.m. club. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
thank you
think
so much,
I think for
Toastmaster
that
Tejal.
first they have to convince people to sleep early at night, not scroll on phone. That's the major issue.
Yeah, start from the back.
Yeah, that's true. We should stop scrolling and start sleeping. Now let's move on with uh, our evaluations. And first of all, I would like to say that we started our meeting at 11:01 a.m. So this is a really great achievement. Please clap all of it. 11:01 a.m. This, I think, is the world record of Mumbai Speakers Toastmasters Club. Starting this early, and this all happened because of our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Mitesh. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Mitesh. Always what we do is, while starting a meeting, we just ask everyone that should we start a meeting, should we not start a meeting, are all the like role players are present or not. But today, Toastmaster Mitesh just started without asking to anyone, and that's what I liked. That has made the change that we started this early to our sharp timing. And he just went on with the Sergeant at Arms role and didn't ask anyone, Are start kare, nahi kare. Perfect Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Mitesh. Kudos to you. Then we move on to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shreyans. Toastmaster Shreyans beautifully welcomed all the guests and all the new members. So, done your job beautifully. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Shreyans. And after the presiding officer comes our beautiful, charming, and our mentor of Mumbai speakers, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sudha. Toastmaster Sudha, actually, she welcomed all the members, including the guests, including the new members, and all the members, despite presiding officer as welcome, she also welcome. So that's what a beautiful thing I liked. That that's what starts the meeting on a very positive note. When you are saying positive things about people that have joined you, that have joined your community, that have joined your club, that spreads positivity among everyone. And that is a very commendable point. And first time only I have seen this any Toastmaster of the day doing in Mumbai speakers. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Sudha. You started with a beautiful note on mentorship. And you also told a beautiful story about Lord Krishna and Arjun. That how when Arjun was in confusion, how Lord Krishna mentored him and removed all his confusions by answering to his questions. This was a very inspiring start for me today in this meeting. You wonderfully introduced all the speakers. Toastmaster Sudha, actually, even I need to learn this from you, how to introduce the speakers in such a beautiful manner. This was literally an eye-opener for me. And of course, the game of achievements and aspirations. This is a very beautiful game which we played till the end. And I guess everybody has participated in this game. So thank you so much for taking the role Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sudha. And Sudha ma'am, please do take Toastmaster of the day, I would say, frequently. You are a very beautiful Toastmaster of the day. Now we move on to our tag roles. First of all, timer Toastmaster Prerak. So he explained, Toastmaster Prerak, you explained very beautifully the timing guidelines. Plus, I liked how you said that there are 3 rounds to the Toastmasters meeting. So 3 rounds. This was really very new for me, and it reminded me of a boxing match in which we have rounds. Okay, so yeah, 3 rounds. It was very beautiful that you said, and you also said that see all of you again at the end of the meeting. So according to the script, everyone says that I will present my report when general evaluator calls me. But this was also a very new thing, and I liked it. That you are conversing with whole of the audience and not only saying following the script. So Toastmaster Prerak, kudos to you. Now let's move on to the R counter Toastmaster Mitesh. Toastmaster Mitesh gave proper R counter guidelines, and he made actually a very detailed report for R counter, which I've also not made up till now. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Mitesh. And also I would like to as I remember correctly, that you used a humorous line that you topped in the R counter report. So that was very wonderful. And kudos to you. Yeah, wonderful work done, Toastmaster Mitesh. Now we move on to our grammarian, Toastmaster Prashant. Toastmaster Prashant gave proper and elaborate grammarian guidelines and such a wonderful word of the day. I actually cannot express that so many of you, even if the word was new and even if it was tough to use for some of you, so many of you used the word of the day in so many sentences. So kudos to all of you. Some suggestions for the grammarian role I would like to give. So first of all, when someone uses good vocabulary and good grammar, please keep a note of his or her name and also take the Toastmaster's name. Okay. So this is only for good vocabulary and good grammar. Where the improvements are required, you don't need to take any name. Okay. That's improvement is for every one of us. And for the timer role also, you should, in the Excel sheet, a timer should note down whether a Toastmaster is qualified or not qualified. That should be given in the Excel sheet so that everybody comes to know whether he or she is qualified or not. Okay. You can also make use of color schemes, like you can color the cell green or red if disqualified, green if qualified. Okay. Now let's move on to our 3 very beautiful and energetic speakers. Toastmaster Misha, Toastmaster Tejal, Toastmaster Darshita. Come on, where are you? Man, this trio today, which I listened of prepared speakers, was the best ever. The best. I am still confused whom should I vote. All 3 of you were flawless today. All 3 of you. I was confused. Actually, one day ago, Toastmaster Shreyans actually said that, Raviraj, you should be the general evaluator and also evaluator. So I am glad that I didn't become an evaluator because I didn't pick any suggestions. All were good points. How to pick a suggestion or improvement points when you are giving so flawless speeches, and good work to all 3 of the evaluators that you have done a great job in evaluating them. So I'll start off with Toastmaster Misha. She actually gave a wonderful speech, and I have no words. So beautiful, Toastmaster Misha. You explained different types of communication styles in such a wonderful manner that I am really speechless. Actually, I thought that I was very great in explaining things, but after I saw your three of you speech, Misha, Tejal, and Darshita, I think that I should improve with explanation. Now, moving on with Toastmaster Tejal, you started with a quote: "Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." So that's a very constructive point. Everybody should not start off with a quote so that it becomes a hook point to your speech. Everybody gets connected. And you also reminded me of why I have joined Toastmasters Club. So remembering your why in your journey is very important, as the journey is long. That why you started the journey. So I had started my journey for self-development, and yeah, as I am actually not early waker, I don't wake up early. So I need to develop on that. So thank you for reminding my why of why I've joined Toastmasters. And Toastmaster Darshita, very wonderful and very beautiful speech. Which actually shows us the power of women, how women are powerful, and we all men should respect all the women. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Darshita. As said by your evaluator, Toastmaster Prashant, your speech was flawless, and the way you said it, the way your voice modulation, everything was perfect. And after our speakers, I thought that yeah, we had very wonderful speeches, and after that came table topic master Aditya. Sometimes it's like the speeches are wonderful, TMOD is wonderful, table topic session is a bit low. Nothing like that. After the speakers, the session conducted by table topic master Aditya was really fantastic. Really fantastic. And the way he actually communicates to the audience, the calmness in his voice, the clarity in his delivery is immense. Immense, and kudos to you, Toastmaster Aditya. So you have done the most beautiful explanation of the table topic session I have ever experienced in my life. You told, while explaining the table topic session, you told that speaking from the heart and helping that the brain might catch up. That line is really fantastic. This summarizes the whole table topic session. We speak up from the heart, and actually our brain and the speaking muscle brain is not able to coordinate at that speed. And that's why for improving your speech, for improving your public speaking, you should try and keep on taking roles, keep on speaking, and that's what will improve your speaking muscle. And because of this only reason, where there's a lag between, like there is news going on, right? And there is some seconds lag in between the audience and the live broadcast. Okay. So this is the lag between our thoughts and our speaking muscle also. Due to this lag, us come out, and so, but also, all these filler words and crutch words come out. And that's what you actually summarized in just one sentence, speaking from the heart and hoping that the brain might catch it. So wonderful table topic master Aditya. taking table topics and speaking where you don't know what is the topic, it takes a lot of courage. Really, I mean it. It takes a lot of courage. And Toastmaster Anup and Toastmaster Priyank, two of our new members, have shown that courage today of taking up the table topic speech. Even if you fumble, or even if like you stop in between the speech, it's all right. This is Toastmasters, and nobody here judges you on your speech. Everybody here has come for learning and improvement. So I also liked how table topic master Aditya supported when Toastmaster Anup was actually stuck in his speech. So kudos to you, all of you, and kudos to table topic master Toastmaster Aditya. Wonderful work done. Some general points for today's meeting. First of all, it's about the Zoom spotlight. Okay. Please spotlight the table topic master also during the table topic session. Okay. Because what I saw was only the timer and the speaker was spotlighted. The table topic master should also be spotlighted during that session. And the second suggestion what I would like to give is while the evaluation, please spotlight the speaker also. Okay. So the timer, the evaluator, and the speaker, all three of them should be spotlighted. So these were some suggestions from my side, and this was my bit on today's meeting. And thank you all of you for listening so patiently. And over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sudha.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Raviraj. I think I'm watching you for the first time as a general evaluator, and your your bandwidth in terms of your coverage of observations were fantastic. And I thought you have covered a lot of points and very useful feedback and very curt. I remember you doing once. Yes, I remember you at the physical meeting when you had taken up the general evaluator, and there you were a rock star, by the way. You just going one after one after one. I think you have toned it down a little bit, but I don't think you need to tone it down. That is your character. So, keep it up. And people look forward for these kind of constructive feedback. So take it up positively. Very well done. With that, I would like to just touch upon the last part of my topic, which is mentoring. I have a small quiz which I want to share on the chat. We'll just quickly go through it. And I think with that, I think I should probably be more close to the meeting. Have I done it? Oh, there's a problem with the number of words, is it? Sorry, guys. So bad. Okay.
You can, if possible, you can then ping in WhatsApp.
Are you there?
So,
can you see it?
yeah, we can see.
Yes, ma'am, we have received it.
Yeah,
Yes.
can we quickly go through the questions? So which famous teacher-student pair is from ancient Greece?
Plato, Socrates.
Sorry?
No, Greece, na.
Correct.
Greece.
No,
I think
Socrates and
Aristotle
Socrates
and
and
Alexander.
Socrates and Aristotle.
Aristotle and Alexander.
Sorry. I'm hearing too many of them. Can you please?
C.
First, A.
I think A.
A? Okay.
I think A.
No. So it's
Aristotle and Alexander.
Aristotle and Alexander.
yes. So Aristotle and Alexander the Great.
Wow, what
So
a great pair.
they were the couple of teacher student, which is from ancient Greece. Can somebody go to the next one? Which of the following is a famous method developed for young children's education?
Montessori.
Pedagogical method.
Pedagogical.
Montessori.
It's Montessori. Montessori, yes. In which country is October 5th recognized as World Teachers' Day?
Globally.
Yes, it's globally, it's UNESCO. So like 5th September in India, I think October 5th is considered to be World Teachers' Day in the world. Which teacher is known for the famous quote, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi.
नहीं नेल्सन मंडेला सॉरी नेल्सन मंडेला
ये कोई गूगल और चैट जीपीटी तो नहीं देख रहे हैं
I am clearly guessing it. I think it's Nelson Mandela.
Because Gandhi wasn't a
Nelson
teacher.
Mandela. Education is the powerful weapon which can you.
That's why, ma'am, I knew all the answer, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Nelson Mandela.
Shreyans, you're being very honest about it and you're abiding by the rules. I like it.
Yeah.
Just a very powerful quote which I want to leave with you about the mentorship. A mentor is someone who sees more talent and ability in you than you see in yourself.
Yeah.
And helps bring it out in you. I think it's such a powerful quote. According to me, I think that summarizes what a mentor should do. He's like a mirror. He or she is like a mirror in front of you. And to be able to see that this is the area that can be improved, this is the area of strength, and how do we make this come out? So let us, with that positive note, let us wish all the best to all the wonderful mentors that we have in our lives. And another angle to it, which I would also like to say is, let us also develop ourselves as good mentors, because it is important that we need mentors. I mean, it's not only about receiving. I think you can also give, because it's important that everyone, like I think somebody talked about reverse mentoring, and reverse mentoring is a wonderful philosophy according to me. And I think I'm ready to learn from even a kid, because if you watch a kid, a small kid, even a toddler, if you are a good observer, there are so many things that you can learn even from a toddler. So don't stop learning and keep receiving and keep giving and be a student for life. I won't say a mentor for life, because mentor for life is a very tough one unless you enjoy the journey, but try to be a mentor at some point of time, because that's how you equate the balance of life, give and take. So with that, I would like to end my theme. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I wanted to cover a lot more activities with you, but because of lack of time, and we had such wonderful speakers, we had to give importance to all those. It was not a very low level speech, it was a high level speech. So credence to that given by the general evaluator. And one observation which I saw is it was a totally woman empowered meeting today, because we had 3 speakers who were women and the Toastmaster of the day, yours truly, also being woman. So with that, woman, cheers to this. And why only cheers to only women? Men, come on, cheers to this. And with that, I would like to also connect Darshita's message, which she had. So I want to connect Darshita, also another woman who presented it, to be that let's be respectful about the women in our life, because there's too much going on where things are very disturbing. And I feel that the men who have been present here spread the message. It's important that we have a better, safe society for all of us to live, our children, our sisters, and our mothers. With that, I would like to hand it over to the presiding officer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sudha, for such a wonderful session. And it was really insightful. It was nostalgic too, right? Because we all were thinking about our mentors. We were thinking about our, just a second, I'll spotlight me. Yeah, we were thinking about our experiences of how we were when we were a mentor, or how we are now if we are a mentee too. So yeah, I'll quickly go around the room, and I see no guests right now. So yeah, so let's move further. Just a second. Yeah, so I would encourage everyone, each member present here, to attend, continuously attend this meeting. I was glad to see Toastmaster Sam are returning, returned again, and also Toastmaster Darshita. And a quick poll type before the results. I just wanted to ask, can I get a raise of hands for all who want to attend meeting on 8th of September? We have Ganpati Visarjan that day. So we'll be seeing that how many members are willing to attend, and we'll be keeping meeting like that. I'll also put polls in the group. And so, yeah, I see the majority is very low, but I'll also pull a poll, put the polls in the group, and then we'll move on. So finally, now comes the result time. It's already 1:40, so let's rush.
Toastmaster Shreyans, I think we should keep 8th of September as a off, because it will also help the members to participate. The participants who are participating in the contest, they will get a good time to preparation. Like anyway, they can use the vacation time also as a for the preparation, for like as we used to get homework during the school time. So likewise, they can prepare for the contest, and it would be great because we are all busy with the festivities. So we can keep voluntarily as a off on 8th of September.
Okay, yeah, let's discuss this later. And now coming to, moving towards the results. So best prepared speaker. Any guesses? So we have a tie here.
No,
No,
not tie.
no, it's not a tie. It's broken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone has exceeded the.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a competition, but
So
now
now the
clear.
tie has been broken. So yeah.
The ad is clear.
Darshita?
So it's
Toastmaster
Tejal.
Tejal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just saw one response got bumped up. That's why, because I had previous data. Okay, now for the best tag role player. Any guesses?
Grammarian.
Grammarian.
Perfect. It's Toastmaster Prashant. And the best speech evaluator.
Toastmaster
Mitesh.
Prashant.
No, it's most popular.
Shreyans.
Yeah.
Shreyansh.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, but Toastmaster Mitesh and Prashant also gave a good fight.
Yeah.
Best table topic speaker. So we have a new entry here today.
Okay.
We have a new entry here today.
They have made a good comeback, right?
Yeah.
The person has made a good comeback.
Toastmaster Sham.
Perfect. Yeah. It was again a
Wow, that's brilliant.
yeah.
Well done, Sham.
Thank you. Thanks.
And best of big three.
Sudha ma'am.
TMOD. Sudha ma'am.
Thank
yeah.
you so much. Thank you.
This
I
was
think
the
Michelle's inspired me to become a creative Toastmaster of the day.
we hope you take more of that role, ma'am, in future too.
Sure. Reverse mentoring, by the way. This is an
Yeah.
example of reverse mentoring for me.
And we also saw today not so brutal Toastmaster Raviraj as he was in last session. Yeah. So okay.
I didn't get too many points.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Meeting was so beautiful.
It's an indication that we means inculcated all these points that he told us in last meeting, and we are going on a good path. Yeah, okay. So
Definitely for the time we have aced it. Absolutely.
okay. So yeah, it was a wonderful meeting today, and let's officially end this. Yeah, okay. Meeting
You have
sure.
to click a picture, yeah.
Okay.
Can you do it, Shreyansh?
Stop the live meeting and then.
There were 16 of us in the meeting. Now we have
Do I
gone
stop
down